Going on, family? It is that time. I didn't get to do this last weekend, but I'm going to try to keep doing this every weekend. Get old meal prep, do my best to stay as healthy. Like I said, now that I'm in my 40s now, I'm trying to just be as healthy as possible and put the right information, not only just the right information inside my mindset, but actually have the right food inside me all at the same time. So I do this every Sunday, meal prep, and so like, why not go live on Instagram, see who comes in, and go from there. But so today's meal prep talk is really simple to the point. People, your circle. I talk about this all the time, but there's two types of people that I love to be around. I don't care what their race is. I don't care what their political affiliation is. I always think that's nonsense anyways. I don't care what people's religious beliefs are or faith beliefs or non-beliefs. That doesn't matter to me. If it matters to you, then that's fine, but it does not matter to me. But I will say with all sincerity that the main thing that matters to me is your character, your mindset, your energy. Is it positive? Is it negative? Then it's got to go. I treat negativity like a cancer. You're not supposed to treat it. You're supposed to do your best to cut it out. My mother had, hey Marquita, how you doing? My mother is a breast cancer survivor, and I saw what they had to do in regards to killing the cancer and to ensure that she lives a healthy, productive lifestyle to ensure that, to at least try to ensure that the cancer does not come back. And I always equate that, even though it's way more painful and way more serious, but I always equate that to negative people. When I smell, especially living in the DMV area, there's a lot of great people, but there's a lot of people who just are negative in spirit, negative in the mindset, and they do their best to suck the life out of other people when they see other people smile, when they see other people be happy. I had a gentleman at my job the other day tell me, he said, "Larry, what you so happy about?" I said, "Man, you alive, aren't we?" I think I said this on my live yesterday, but it's like, my saying is to negative people, if it's that bad, it's a crazy saying. A lot of people don't like when I say this, but I always say it. If it's that bad, get the gun, get it over with. I'm not a fan of suicide, but I am a fan of negative people getting the heck away from me, because I treat them like cancers. I try to do my best to cut them out of my life all at the same time. But having the right people around you, having a culture of people who embrace all the great things in life that you want to do, and then of course you being the person that embraces all the great things in their life they want to be done, raise a family, get a skill set, start a business, promote. Like I always say, a real friend is somebody who's going to, even if you've never met them in person, they'll promote your business. They'll say congratulations when great things happen in your life, or great things happen for your children or other people in your family, things of that nature. Those are the great people you want to keep around. And that's the beautiful thing about the pandemic is you got to see more of got to gain more digital friends and digital community. Like, yeah, Marquita, I've never met her, great person. We live in the same area. We've interviewed each other. I've interviewed her before and whatnot, but she has a great energy and a great spirit about her. So I like that. They saw she just went to Dubai, had a great time. Because you got to work hard, but you got to play hard in this life all at the same time as well, family. And that's one thing. Another thing, try, if you want to get some good cleansing water, put lemon, put green mint in there, and put cucumbers in there. Cleanse you out, make you feel good, give you that natural energy, as I like to call it. Real good for your immune system. Now, I'm not acting like I'm a dietitian, but hey, for the most part, I try to be as healthy as possible. We all have our little flaws. You see, I'm cutting up for my salads and all that good stuff. So I got that. I got my tomatoes I'm about to put up in there. So I'm trying to hook it up for the week and get my week going. But anyways, it's like I said, the mental diet is the best. Your food diet, your working out, and then of course one of the most best ultimate diets is the people you surround yourself with. Period. People you engage with on a regular basis. Period. And if especially people who you can learn from, because I always say to myself and say to the rest of the world, I'm a student of the world. I'm a student of life. I'm a student of the game. I'm a student of the world. And every chance we get to wake up in this world, we have an opportunity to get up. Appreciate that, Marquita. We have a chance to get up and enjoy ourselves and learn something new and do something better in this life. I leave it at that. See if Marquita wants to talk. But yeah, that's my mindset. That's how I look at it. I just like to keep it positive, and keep it moving. It's a beautiful Sunday. I don't know where you guys are at in the country, but yesterday it felt like hell on earth. As they call it down south, they call it the hell heat. That's what we had yesterday around my way. Today it just feels so much better. Um, so yeah, it's a much better weather's much better. I'm about to take my dogs for a walk after I'm done making the salads and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Um, I'm looking forward to Juneteenth because there's going to be a couple of festivals going on. That's another thing I think it's going to be pretty interesting all at the same time. But let me know what you got going on for the rest of the summer. You got any specific family vacations, girls trips, guys trips, couples trips, whatever you got going on. I'll be going to Houston at the end of this month. Going to Canada for the first time, Toronto next month. Going to EYL University's what is it, Invest Fest. That's going to be my first time doing that. That's the main thing I'm really excited about doing. So I've heard a lot of great things. I'm looking to connect with like-minded individuals, especially within the Black community, people that are all about making money moves, different aspects in different ways. Yeah, Marquita, didn't you go to Invest Fest last year? I think you did. I thought I saw you took pictures with some of the people from the Earn Your Leisure University, but 'cause I've been an EYL member for about a year and a half now. So they got a lot of great information. I've got a lot of great contacts, and especially I didn't realize how many people were in the real estate industry because majority of the real estate that I buy is in Reading, Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, because decent job market, not as good as the DMV, but you can get a house for under $100,000 and you can get apartment complexes for under $300,000. So he said, no, I did not. I'm a member considering this year. Yeah, you should definitely come down, Marquita. Yeah, I already got I got my tickets for the event. I already booked my ticket last night to go to Atlanta. And last thing I need to do is just get my either Airbnb or what is it, hotel. They said they have discounts for specific hotels. So I might check it. I mean, because I know the event's downtown and the hotel is downtown. So from a logistics perspective, it would actually make things much more easier to get to the event. Because I know driving it through Atlanta, it's like driving through any major city nowadays. The traffic is crazy, atrocious, and it doesn't matter how many lanes one has on the highway because people keep moving to these specific cities and specific locations. It just makes it that much crazier and whatnot. But I'm looking forward to it. They got a lot of big hitters there. I think Steve Harvey's going to be there again. I hope Tyler Perry's going to be there again because whether you like these entertainers or not, these people are business moguls. So that's all that matters to me. So I don't care about anybody's politics. All I care about is people's economics. All at the end of the day. But that's going to be fun. Makes sense to stay downtown. Yeah, exactly. Atlanta, the traffic is just like the DMV area. So you want to be like within a 20-minute radius of everything else. You don't want to be, you want to get caught slipping. You want to be in a 20-minute radius because I don't want to miss a beat in that event because I'm going to be there for the whole time and trying to network with as many people as possible and definitely go from there. So, but yeah, Atlanta's just like the DMV. Heck, the cost of living in Atlanta is getting close. Like it's about this close to live as far as in the city limits of the DMV. I think the only difference is now is just a tax structure. Like a lot of people don't even understand from a cost of living standpoint. Most places are getting like the DMV area from a cost of living standpoint and rent standpoint. Not, like I said, the only difference is the state might not have income state taxes, but if you go to like cities like Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, um, Miami, Atlanta, um, there we go. Yeah, Miami, Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee, and then I think what is it, the next couple of years, it's going to be places like Durham, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Probably over 25 years, you look at a place like Charleston, South Carolina, and Columbia, South Carolina, the cost of living will be just as bad as the DMV area, or if not DMV, at least Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, because Philadelphia is getting close to DC, and then eventually, just like um, Philadelphia's been gentrified, quiet as cat, Baltimore is being slowly but surely gentrified. So that's why I said if anybody owns property in a major city anywhere, hold on to it, write the will, pass it down to your family members. Family members, it's the old saying that from the Fatherhood University guys down in Philadelphia. They're like, stop selling grandmama's house, hold on to grandmama's house. I don't care if it's in the backwoods of Mississippi or the mean streets of New York. You know, Detroit, you know, that's another city that I think Marquita, you from there. Yeah, Detroit, that's another city people thought that was never going to come back, and now it's on this come up right now. You know, so you just never know. That's why I said I don't listen to what the media says. I got to put my feet on the ground because if I didn't listen to the media, I would have bought my first houses in D.C. and I'd be a millionaire right now. I would have could have bought, especially during the recession. People were buying houses in Washington D.C. for $500,000, and now you can't buy a house in D.C. for more than $1 million. You know, if it's under $1 million, most likely it's probably like it's an efficiency condo or one bedroom condo. But anything that has 2 to 3 bedrooms or more, it's guaranteed. If it's not $1 million, it's up to $1 million. So that's why I said to any folks that own real estate in Washington D.C. right now, hold on to it. Don't listen to what the media says. So do the opposite of what they say. Gamified news. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I mean, the reason why I have members in my family who are millionaires from New York and Connecticut is because they held on to the real estate. They didn't listen to what the media said, and they was able to take out equity lines of credit from their homes. They were able to buy into franchises. They were able to buy more real estate within the local area, and hence they have, when you liquidate their assets, they have up to or over $1 million worth of assets. So, like I said, you never. Like I said, I don't listen to the media. I just call that programming. You know, all they do is just do a great job of distracting us when it comes to darn near everything, any and everything. That's just my personal opinion. So it is what it is. You know, life goes on. Like I said, I'm about to go get my walk on this beautiful day. I was going to take my dogs for a nice long walk yesterday, but when I went outside, I'm like, shoot, I felt like I lost 3 pounds just stepping outside going to the mailbox. I don't know about you all, but I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, I like hot weather, but when it comes to that humidity, you can keep it. I was like, let me go live in the freaking the desert or whatnot. I can deal with the heat, but that humidity that we had yesterday, whew, that was hell on earth. I thought I saw Satan smack me in my face, smack the black off me. But anyways, so yeah, that's for the most part. That's all I had to say. You know, this is my second edition of meal prep talk, and you know, hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday. Hopefully, whatever you're doing, do it well. Take your time to be thankful, be blessed, and you know, try to do something in this life that not only inspires yourself, but try to do something that inspires others all at the same time. So, yes, sir, I was out there and I pooped today as a result. Exactly. Yeah, if you was outside yesterday in the DMV area, most of America, I think most people was like, you know, if you wanted to just do like a simple cleansing of any toxins within your system, just take a walk out in yesterday's heat, and you would have been like, Lord have mercy. So, on that note, as I always say, do the great three things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're going to live like a fool. Thanks for tuning in, Marquita. Hopefully all is well. Take care.